Varsity. Here I'm Nathan Whiting. I'm joined by Holden Hartzog and Austin Rayner as we'll be covering the women's club soccer match versus App State. Austin, you have a little bit of stuff talked about of the NC State team.
Yeah, in their last matchup, they finished in the tie 1-1 against the UNC Team A. It's a tough game, but really the question here today is what can they do to succeed that game, especially on the field today. And I think Holden's going to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so Holden?
Yeah, it's early in the season here. App's not had a game yet, so it's going to look good from them. NC State's looking pretty good here. It's going to be early. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good match. Nice weather. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're excited for it. It is nice outside, actually. Blue skies. I don't see a cloud anywhere. Little bit cool, but the wind is coming in as well, so that doesn't help too much. Playing conditions should be okay, but we're excited, and we'll be back very soon. Welcome back to Lower Method Field. I'm Nathan Whiting. I'm joined by me today,
Austin Rayner.
and that was Holden Hartzog. Just a little mic difficulty to begin with, but he will in a quick second. Sorry about that.
Technical difficulties to start off the game.
I'm
welcome,
back here,
Holden.
Nathan. I think
Oh,
we're good here.
We're
Holden
good. Yeah,
Hartzog
a little
here.
technical difficulties. Apologize for that. But boy, beautiful day outside. We've had some iffy weather here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, the thing is, though, we got blue skies and everything, but it's a little choppy on the pitch today.
Yeah,
We'll see how that affects the game.
there was a women's lacrosse game just prior to this game this morning. They did tear up the grass, as we can see. If you do have, when the camera does pan over around to the goal mouth where the lacrosse had been, you can kind of see where the lacrosse goalkeeper would have sort of destroyed the grass here, and that does get quite bothering as a soccer player when you're trying to, take those shots from around the edge of the 18-yard box. It's not exactly great for you. And also the middle of the field as well. We can see where the ball is located at the moment.
Yeah, very
Where the
difficult.
referees are. There's almost like a sand patch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not great.
I think it's going to test the player's touch today, but I mean, it's not too terrible. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rest of the grass looks okay though. A little bit chopped up, as you mentioned, Austin. Yeah, little muddy patches here and there. The grass is very short. It's been cut recently, I believe. It's not too wet out there as well. It seems to be quite dry. I did touch it earlier, make sure it was okay, even though we have had some rain recently.
Yeah, it's nice weather here with the recent storm that came through, but I'm happy for that.
Yeah, and App State as well. They've just come down from Boone, obviously. And Holden, you're from Boone, correct?
Yeah, born and raised. I think it's been snowing up there recently, so it's nice having this weather up here. Nice 50-degree weather, so.
That's very good then. So they obviously had to drive out of snow maybe. So that might have been a little difficult for them, but alas, they have made it here in good numbers as well. They seem to have a decent-sized bench, but it seems to only be about maybe 5 players, I think I see.
Yeah,
So that's a
12-5.
reasonable-sized bench, actually, for a club women's team. I think NC State does have a larger squad. I heard rumors that they have over 30 people rostered, but only bring 18 or so to each match. So that's good to have such depths in the squad rotation that they can pick from. Referee does blow the whistle now as he's walking out to the center of the field. 40 minutes each way today. Hoping for a good game. Weather conditions, as we stated, obviously nice, lovely blue sky out here today. How does that affect the mentality of the players? Either one of you, if you want to chime in on this,
Well,
when it's nice like that outside.
like I said, it is early in the season, so I mean it's going to be testing their touch today with the field and the weather, but it's sunny, so I think it'll be a nice game today.
Yeah.
And I think, like Appalachian State, they're probably pretty happy to see some sunny skies for once, where they've been snowing for so long.
Absolutely.
And they could actually probably practice. I don't know how good their practice conditions are up in Appalachian State and Boone up there, but maybe today will be like a big practice game for them, and it may take them just a little bit of time to get used to these conditions, but we'll see how that affects the game today, Nathan.
Yeah, absolutely. And as this state team does come out here, we got some good veteran players coming out. And Lester Barnes, number 4, she has got pace, let me tell you. She can get by defenders with no problem at all. Very quick player. Very impressive, and excited to see what she brings to the table today.
And, of course, Appalachian State's in the all-black today, and NC State's in their home whites. Holden, did you prefer wearing black or white when you played?
As a goalkeeper, I kind of mixed it up a little bit.
Oh, that's true. That is
Back in
very
high
true.
school, I went for the black sometimes, black and gold, a little bit of pink here and there, maybe some blue. But now here at State, so more red going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's always got to be red, right? And now we're
Absolutely.
off underway now. State gathering the ball possession to start with. Slowly winding the ball back to their right back there. Can they swing the ball around? Do just that. Good control, calm on the ball. down to the left side, the far side now of the field. Good usage of both feet there, the players. Good control. Goes for a long ball down the line. Seems to almost losing possession there quite easily. That's just given right back though from the App State right back. Not quite in control of the game either team at the moment. Just a minute played so far. Ball goes forward down the right hand side. Can she weave through? That'll be an App State throw in. Thrown in nicely. Good height on that one. Good control. Trying to clear the ball out. And Lester Barnes tries to get to that. Can't quite gain possession. Good strength from the right back. Gone forward again with some good power there. Going down that far side. Seems to not be any trouble though. Cleared out. No problem at all.
App is certainly pressing State here early on. We'll see how that continues through early on in this match.
Yeah, that high pressure is quite vital as well to keep the ball down in NC State's defensive half. Defensive third, I should say. Thrown in. Good defending right there. Clears the ball out to the middle. Can she control the ball? Does just that. Gone out right to the right back. Passes out wide. Interesting touch there. Not quite good enough from Kylie Quinn. Oh, gone down. Nasty. Repos the whistle does well there. And that'll be number 10. Anna Sheridan, the central midfielder, winning that foul for NC State. Carson Fielding looking like she's going to be taking this free kick. Number 23 for NC State. Maybe looking to go far on the left side with a good ball.
Let's see where she places this ball here.
Goes somewhat deep into the center. Played on again. Good win. Out again. Fielding plays that ball down the line. Quinn. Good pass. Getting involved then. Lester Barnes on the wide side now. Ball does not do well. That'll be a NC State throw-in.
Good defense there by number 12, Hitchcock from Appalachian State. To clear it out.
Let's see what they can do with this ball here.
Good throw in from Fielding. That's just gone right out though. Not quite good enough there from Kylie Quinn. Needs to control the ball and maybe go forward with it instead of going back. Good touch. Loses the ball though. NC State gain possession once more. Good dribble. We like to see the use of pace there in the midfield as quick, smart decisions. Good strength. And she go wide. No, she goes down the middle. Has options now. Finds her quickly, but loses the ball. App State gain possession, but quickly giving it away. Straight into the middle. NC State trying to find a way through, but not quite. Back to the center half. Passing the ball back. Number 7, Lauren Hayes.
It's a good show of prowess so far by both squads.
Yeah, both teams seem to have good intensity already, but no one quite seems to be able to connect these passes. There are quite a few sloppy ones so far from both teams. Giving the ball away. And Lester Barnes, high pressure there. We like to see that. Good header. Kylie Quinn can't try and track that down. Anna Sheridan gets involved as well. Fielding now.
Not quite there.
Puts that ball back. And Lester Barnes, good touch on. Good ball from Kylie Quinn, but could not get there.
It's certainly been physical so far. It's been a good match.
Yep, just about 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes gone so far in this first half.
Hitchcock's going to throw it in here for Appalachian State.
Good throw. Wins the ball there. Well done. Almost looking like that's going out for a corner. Nope, still in.
She saves it.
Does well to keep that in. Oh, that's a silly decision there on my part.
Yep.
In my opinion, from the App State player. Tries to clear it out. Doesn't go very far. Can she shoot now?
Shoot on.
On goal!
Oh,
good save.
It's a good hit and match by the save.
Keeper punts the ball out. Hits it forward in the air. Good control. Good decision to go backwards there. Well done using your defenders to help you out. Good find. Anna Sheridan now. She passes the ball out wide. Does just that. Fielding. Tries to find the pass down the wide. Does well. Quinn back inside. Finds Anna Lester Barnes. Can she turn? Decides to pass the ball backwards. Good decision maybe. Maybe not. Not sure yet. Ooh, bit of push there from the App State player. Ball forward. Does well. Kylie Quinn now passes it back to Fielding. The ball's just gone quite out there. Not quite good enough there, but I'm sure she'll redeem herself later. Thrown in. Good header.
Great
We
header.
like that from Kylie Quinn. The bench enjoying that too. And Lester Barnes plays the ball forward. It's a lovely ball.
She's got plenty of room here.
Can she shoot now? Gets dispossessed.
Good job.
Unfortunate there.
Quick defending.
Very good defending as well. Yep, does well to make sure that's a clean tackle. No problem at all.
And that's Manning cleared it out for App State there. Very good job on the defense to get back in time before she took that shot on goal.
Yeah, does well.
And she's also going to throw it in here for App State.
Thrown in. It's a good throw. Beats a couple of defenders. And that's cleared out again, though.
See if App can do something with the ball here
Do
in
you
the
think
final third.
Maybe, you know, as a goalkeeper, Holden, you've had experiences with this. Maybe when teams decide to go for a long throw-in, was that more worrying for you? Would you, prefer as a defensive player to see them go for a short throw?
I'd prefer short. Long it can be dangerous, treating it like a corner sometimes, having your defenders come back in the box. It's just important to keep the players marked, make sure you get the ball out quick.
Yeah. And you have to have that keys of communication as well when you're as a goalkeeper and as defenders as well in those situations. I believe that's a free kick. Wasn't sure what that was for. Ball gone forward, nice long, driven pass, out wide. Does well there. Needs to find a pass. Good pass out wide now. Fielding. Finds Quinn. It's a good touch down the line. Could she make that pass? Does well to push it through. Sheridan.
Oh, Hitchcock's right there, though.
Good defensive move there. Getting stuck in again, Quinn, but loses the ball.
Quick counter here.
That's Hackett with the ball for App State.
She decides to go backwards, but has lost the ball. Dispossessed by Lester Barnes. Finds a good pass there. Tries to go forward with that. A good idea there from Sylvana Salas, number 18 for NC State, but nothing came of that. It's App State back in possession now. Goes wide. Good first touch pass, but nothing comes of it again. Straight
can't
to a
quite
State
get
defender.
there.
Good ball. And again, nothing quite really accurate from both teams so far. A lot of sloppy passes. Trying to go down the middle, but rushing it through there isn't always going to work. Goes long. Good touch. She needs to find a pass here. Goes backwards with it. It's a good decision. Slow the game down, but not with Lester Barnes coming at you that quickly.
Very quick.
We like that high pressure. Good touch again. I have to say, App State seems to be doing a lot of long ball.
Yep.
And one-touch control down for their teammates, which is good. There'll be NC State throw-in, and there'll be substitutions. Callie Creech, number 1, coming on. And number 5, Alana Jefferson. Both attacking players. So we'll see what's coming off. Who's coming off here? Number 22, Kylie Quinn, is coming off the field. So she'll be replaced by Alana Jefferson in that right forward role. And Callie Creech will go on and play that left mid role, replacing Carson Key and left mid.
LeClaire's with the ball for App State. She finds her teammate down the right
Good tackle.
side.
We like that intensity. Wow. But referee does not like that.
No.
Unfortunately, he goes against my my excitement and gives it a free kick for App State. Dangerous position as well. Goes long, nice and high.
Good kick by
Could be
Coleman.
dangerous. It's on frame. Nope, not
It's
quite.
a quick
just
one as
wide.
well there.
Yep.
Yeah. Did go quite quickly with that kick as well. I think this is Tessa Hansen coming on now for NC State, number 17. She's quite good in the midfield. She's definitely one I like to watch. Good touches, good passes as well, good vision from her. That's Anna Sheridan coming off. They do oftentimes sub on for each other, and they play a very similar role and keep the same level of intensity and level of play up. So it's good to see Tessa Hansen making an appearance today.
Short kick by there from Emily Hager.
Didn't go very far, no. Wins the ball now. Savannah South almost looked like she dribbled the ball out of bounds, but that has gone out for a state throw. NC State throw, apologies. Creech. Tries to, does a good well to find that pass there. I wasn't sure if she's going to make that. Fielding. She has Jefferson down the wing, does well, finds her. Can she beat her? Does well. Not quite good
Some
enough
nice fast play though.
there. It's quick,
Very
yeah,
nice.
we do like to see that speed down at Method Field. Trying to go through the middle. Maybe they need to go wide here. Hansen, good pass. Maybe looking for a strike. Doesn't quite have that. Number 20, Lauren Reynolds there, just going for that from range. Strength and fielding isn't
Good
quite
body
good enough.
control there by 20.
It's a nice ball.
Passes it out wide. Can she beat her with pace? Well, that's not going to happen. Carmen Pirtle, they're just dealing with that, no problem. And Lasta Barnes now for NC State. Look at that speed. Look how she gets going.
She's got space too.
Just
not
too heavy.
Quite enough space though. That heavy touch though, that's not going to help her out. If she wants to take that big touch and move forward, we know she's good at doing, but she has to make sure there's enough space for her to run into.
Both teams are getting stuck in very well here. It's a lot of counterattacking play, but both teams are responding to it very well.
Yeah, substitution here for NC State.
Kick out, short kick.
Yeah, they're not going very far today, but both of them have gone high. And maybe that's something to do with the wind, as we just feel that a couple of things are falling off our table here.
Yeah.
A lower method, so that wind might be an effect on the field. Some we'll have to find out at halftime for ourselves. Trying to go through it on goal. Can she shoot
wow.
now?
She got through it.
Oh,
very nice.
Great tackle. And in that patch I was talking about earlier before the game started, that's where the cross goals were. That's dangerous. It causes problems when you're trying to shoot and dribble through that area. So maybe the tactical move is to move away from that Jefferson now. Good control. She needs to find fielding out wide. Does just that. Good touch. No, you're not. That's out off an App State player there. Number 20, Sam Leclerc, just dealing with that. No problem. No nonsense defending, making fielding. Have the throw in now. Thrown in. And Lasta Barnes trying to get there. Couldn't quite.
It's a good challenge there from App State.
Does want to win that header. Well done in the middle. Oh, getting pushed in the back there. Hansen wasn't quite liking that. Creech on the wing now.
Just behind her on that pass.
App State throw-in. Yeah, it wasn't quite good enough pass. There needs to really anticipate where her teammate's going to be.
Bamer trying to find her teammates down. Not a good pass there.
Jefferson can NC State counterattack. Salas through to Jefferson again. Maybe she can get on the end of this one.
Hitchcock's going to get there first.
Fielding. Jefferson. Trying to play on that wide area. Can she cross the ball in? Maybe. It's the scare of being offside there. Jefferson needs to make sure she's on her line. Pass the ball back in.
NC State's using the width very well here. Using the whole field.
We do like to see that. Transitioning from one side to the other, but they've lost possession now as App State will clear the ball out. But only as far as number 7, Lauren Hayes. Solid defender. Hansen. Try to find a driven pass. Can't quite find Creech. Needs to go wider with that. Good tackle.
Oh, wow.
Salas. Passes the ball away.
Oh, good move there.
Quick feet there.
And the acceleration to get it past the mid.
Well done. Number 11, App State. That was Sarah Drennan. Well done from her to win the ball out the back, but has lost position now.
NC State getting stuck in very well.
Yeah, good tackles from both teams.
Very good strength.
If either of you just saw that, the way she kicked the ball, Atlanta Jefferson, the ball seemed to have a little movement to it that didn't seem natural from the way she kicked it. So I'm thinking maybe there's something slightly deficient with that ball there. Creech just want to bring that down for Salas. It's a lovely touch from her. Ball through again. Creech.
It's a great ball.
She has some pace. We've seen her use it before.
Good back turn.
Ooh, push off the ball there. Ends up on the ground. App State do clear it. Comes out to receive it. On that right wing now. Moving forward with quite some pace.
That's Manning on the right wing.
Still going. And that's cleared out. No problem from the NC State goaltender.
I definitely think the wind's affecting how the ball is in the air today.
Yeah.
Very, very short kicks when they're trying to go heavy.
So do you think maybe a tactical decision there of the goalkeeper, or if you're playing the ball sort of in the air, is to keep the ball on the ground, not let that wind affect you more, pass the ball around a bit more, so the goalkeeper maybe control that, wait for your right back to come out, open up wide and pass that along the ground and control the game flow a bit more?
Yeah, keep possession. If you're under high pressure, I mean, just keep it hard and low, because if the wind's high today, you know, booting it up high, it's going to blow right back at you. So just keeping it low and hard, finding your teammates.
So again, with that same concept, on a goal kick, maybe instead of going long, you know, have a defender come out wide and play that short, play out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely keep it out of the center too. Keep it wide.
Yeah.
Keep it hard.
As we noticed
high
today,
press.
every time someone's gone through the middle, there have been some problems. Not many shots here from each team as well. So we haven't really seen too much going on. Attacking wise, good tackle there. Jefferson does well. Tries to release, and Lester Barnes. Look
Barnes
at her
is
go.
up there.
You see that speed. She
She
reaches
just
the
got
ball.
pace.
Look,
Over
look,
there.
that's right in
Look
front
at
of
that
her.
pace.
Can she go on goal now? Plays it across the
Is
middle.
there someone there?
Can she finish?
Oh,
The save, but no,
Is
it's
it
a
back?
goal. Fantastic.
that was great
Very-
play by NC
wow.
State.
Great play. Did you see the speed? I think that was Jefferson to finish that. Marvelous from her.
Very close from App State, though. Almost with the save there. Couldn't keep it out.
Yeah, Holden, what set up that goal right there?
I think it was the wing play. Playing that long ball. Beating her defender there, and just playing a great ball across the face of the net.
Yeah.
Keeper did well to react to it, but just couldn't keep it out.
Hey, speed kills right there. Barnes got to that ball quick, found her teammate just in time before the App State could get back.
And not only did she get to the ball, but she outmuscled the defender as well. And I
Mhm.
think that's half of the work as well. She did
Yeah.
so well to reach the ball. Then, just push that defender off the ball legally as well. The referee did signal play on as well with his hands and vocally announced it as well. So that's good to see her do that. And a good pass across. And not the best finishes, but you know what, it went in. And that's all that
Yeah,
counts at this
a
point.
goal's a goal.
Well done from Jefferson. So that's 1-0 here. NC State versus App State. 23 minutes left in this first half. Cleared out. As we're started up again, that'll be an App State throw-in. Backing up a little bit here. Looks maybe she's going to go long with this throw. Decent, but not quite good enough there. NC State, get rid of it. It's gone up. Trying to recycle now.
App State possessing well.
Are indeed, yeah. They did pretty good about that around the back, I've seen. But maybe they just rush it too much. They try and push it forward too much.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that'll be a foul. Yep. See that with my eyes. The referee's done that well, calling that little clip from behind.
Hey, for once, you and the referee are on the same page.
Most of the time, we're kind of sort of around the same area of the same page. They usually are closer, but yeah, I do disagree with them quite often. I don't know whether that's me being more lenient or more strict. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Much better kick there. She really drove that one, kept it low to the ground.
Yeah, did well to reach the halfway line with that. Oh yeah, substitution. Never mind, they're not going to do that. It's an App State throw, and you cannot sub on the other team's throw. Referee's a little confusion just there. That's where I disagree with the referees right there.
That's it right there.
Example number 1. Ball forward though, over the heads.
App
of the
State
NC
not
State
pressing
back line.
much here.
No.
I don't think they need to. You know, they are 1-0 down, but they need to conserve their energy slightly. As I said, they don't have too many subs. NC State's roster is definitely larger, so they'll be rotating quite a bit more.
Yeah, and since the beginning of this game, I think they've made 1 or 2 subs, and that was about it. Whereas NC State, they've made about 4 or 5.
If they keep that long ball play, they have to conserve their energy, because if they want to keep up
Yeah.
that pace on the wing, they can't get too tired.
They also need to make sure to, slow the game down in their favor a lot and play the way they want to play and not get caught up in the way State plays, which is very high-paced attacking soccer. Good tackle there. Finds Hansen what she can do with it now. She's got Jefferson on the right. Doesn't quite release it at the right time. Jefferson's run was quite behind the defenders as well, so it was kind of difficult for her to find that pass. Still dribbling out the back there, number 14, Carmen Pirtle for NC State. She needs to release the ball as her team yell at her from the bench. Trying to go that through ball style App State seem to be doing continuously today. Ball on frame maybe.
Trennan.
Good save.
Shot. Good save there.
Oh, wow, and a free kick given here to App State. Let's see what they can do with it here.
Corner, I think, actually.
Oh, that's
Yep.
my bad.
You're fine.
About halfway through here in the match.
Abby Bennett is going to kick it here
the
from the
first half.
corner.
We'll see what she'll do here. It's lofted. Sort of the centre. The ball's on goal, maybe. No. Cleared out. Well done. Couldn't quite see who that was to clear it out, but well done to them.
19
Back
Bakers
on
right
frame
there
again.
for the rebound.
That's
And
another save.
Wow.
Good control.
That was a long shot.
Hager doing really well on the net there. Anything that's come low and harder, she has dealt with quite well.
Not giving up rebounds is very important.
Yes, it is.
You with a sloppy pitch as well.
Yep. Especially with that little, messy goal mouth area and where the lacrosse have destroyed the field on the edge of the 18 too.
Yep.
It can be quite dangerous when the ball bobbles out for either team, injury-wise and goal opportunity as well. Passing the ball around the back quite nicely now. Need to release now. Go forward. Jefferson's trotting out to the far right, the closest side to you here. Receives it. Jefferson goes long with that ball, trying to release Hansen, but hits her on the behind. Good skill. Passing the ball around the middle.
TC number 24.
Oh, good
Oh,
strength.
wow.
We like to see that. Callie Creech getting stuck in there as well. Two of them really putting up a good defensive pair.
I like the strength there for NC State, but the rebound to go right back after the ball from Bamer there from App State was also impressive. Got right back up off of her feet.
It looks like that'll be a goal kick. Both teams substituting now. And Lance DeBarnes is coming off. Carson Fielding is coming on. And Anna Bevins is coming on for NC State.
Ella Hackett, number 18 for App State, is going to come on.
In addition, Lauren Hayes is coming off for NC State. So as they substitute off some speed there from Anna DeBarnes, we'll have to see what they do and then change their game plan as they move forward. Goal kick hasn't gone very far again. Getting stuck in there. Ball's bouncing back and forth, and that'll be out for an App State throw-in. And the sun is heating up. I have to say, wearing black, a black shirt at the moment. I'm
It's
feeling
getting
that
very
heat.
warm, yes.
Yeah. I think the temperature is probably still cool, but the heat, the strength of the sun is definitely quite up there.
Mm-hmm.
Thrown in, flicked on. Says about 54 according to my apparatus. Passed out. App State throw-in. App State sub now. Stefan coming on. Be interesting to see whether this heat does affect the App State, as they're all in black. NC State obviously in white. Very good to wear white when it's warm.
It certainly is a change-up for up here from the snow they have been experiencing up in Boone, so we'll see how it goes.
That's Coleman's first break for App State. Very good minutes on the right wing over there. I don't think the uniforms are going to be much of a problem for App State.
They're certainly keeping their pace throughout the match so
they're doing
far.
well to keep up with State's intensity, but still 1-0 here with 17 minutes left in the first half. Good little move there, does well to get past Shuram.
It's a great ball
And
wide.
now Creech does well to win that ball. Well done from her. Clears the ball out, goes to the middle with it, which is kind of dangerous, but somehow it's worked out. Hanson on the ball, tries to find her on the wing. Can she reach it? Not quite. Unfortunate there.
Number 12, Hitchcock's not going to throw it in for App State.
Bevins
Doing
couldn't
most
quite
of the
reach
throwing
that.
duties today.
Yeah, but I think that's the role, as left back or right back, to take a lot of the throw-ins. It's kind of something you grow up doing. Somebody just continues. Poked through.
Good job there.
Trying to find the ball forward. Does
Ooh,
want to
it's a
intercept
great
that.
stick in
Great
there.
strength to extend her leg to reach that one. She has options forward. Slides to go find Jefferson, but doesn't do that. Creech mishits that one to the middle. Needs to calm down there on the ball.
Pitch had a lot to do with that. Popped straight up off of the ground.
Creech tries for the long ball this time. Doesn't quite reach past the defenders. On the wing now. Jefferson. Goes inside with the pass. It's a good decision to switch the ball around now. Good play. Keeps it up now. Fielding. Good strong tackle there by number 25, Matlack for App State. Tessa Hansen coming off now. Anna Sheridan to replace. Callie Creech coming off, and Sarah Hitt entering the game for NC State. Go for the throw down the line. It's a good throw. And they'll win that again.
Knocked out by App State.
Hitchcock's going to be quite upset with that. She could have maybe controlled that and moved forward with the ball, but instead has lost possession again as NC State move further forward with their throw. 15 minutes left in this first half. Still 1-0. Thrown in. Does want to find her player.
Good header to get it back to the middle.
Bevins kicks the ball forward, finds that left wing. Can she chance on goal maybe? That's on frame. Collects well though. Not sure if we'll count that as a shot, but definitely a save. Didn't really have enough time to get off something with more power at the goalkeeper.
Some great skill out wide here.
She beat
Oh,
her
wow.
on the wing.
Ah,
Defender equal. Still has the ball. No, moving forward now.
Pressure
Chance
in the
to
net.
pass it. Oh my word. I'm not sure what she was trying there, but it went at the goal-ish. A chance again. Ooh.
Just wide.
Shot there from Anna Sheridan. Not on frame though. substitution for NC State and App State. 21, Kenzie Kramer coming on for App State there. Julia 9, number 15, just coming off for NC State. Ball's gone forward, not very long on the goal kick again. Well done there. They've won the possession back. App State winning that second ball is something all soccer players have been yelled at by their coaches over the years on goal kicks, something like that. As soon as that ball comes down after it's been kicked, you need to win that ball. Moving forward now. Good pass. Can they win the ball back? Does well to get through.
Great stick in there from NC State.
Yeah, Sarah hit that number 12 on that left side. Now ball forward back into the defensive end for NC State. Comes out to clear it. Doesn't quite have that. App State have a chance. No, thank you.
Chance right there.
Says number 8, Nicole Kohlberg, the defender for NC State. Struggling there on that far wing. There'll be an App State throw-in.
I believe we're going to have Miss Kramer throw it in from the right side.
Good tackle, getting well stuck in there. Trying to find Jefferson, I think, on the top, but couldn't quite reach her feet. Wins the ball well. Good pass. Turn. I can't quite find a teammate there. Sarah hit number 12 for NC State. That'll be NC State throw-in, though. Down the line. Nothing comes of that one. Cleared back out again. No one really has quite control of this center of the park at the moment. Passing the ball backwards now, App State slowing the game down to their tempo. We like to see that. Going down the line. Going out wide with it now. Good pass in from Fielding, finds the middle. Good pass forward to the middle now again. More attacking play from NC State. Can they release Jefferson? Not quite. That's more of a pass for Anna Barnes, in my opinion. A bit more of a speedier player for NC State. Ball's gone up very high. Straight into the sun for us. Good win in the middle. Can she move forward now? It's a good little dink forward.
This could be dangerous.
Sharam. Hit. Couldn't quite get the cross up, but she wins a corner kick for NC State.
That's good, smart defending there. Just get it back out of bounds.
We are going to sub. Savannah South coming on for NC State. And number 11, Drennan for App State. Very good play there from NC State. We like to see that good attacking, speedy soccer. Be a corner kick now. Ball's whipped in. Oh, almost gets the head off. Does!
Wow,
oh my word,
that's a fantastic header.
I couldn't quite tell if there was a little nick on there or not, but wow.
Very busy in the box.
Yes.
It was busy in the box.
Very
yeah.
busy. Not much the keeper could do there.
Nope.
I couldn't quite see who the goal scorer was for that one, so we'll have to ask at halftime to clarify that one.
I think she lost her defender very well there. Got open.
Yeah, the original
Knocked it
header,
down.
whether that went in or not from the header, was superb. Got up nicely to reach the corner and really put the ball back on frame.
It was floated in very well, too. Not too hard,
yeah.
not too high.
Yep.
And that's difficult as well with this little bit of wind as well to really get exactly what you want on it.
Absolutely.
So we get App State kickoff.
Very athletic play there. Whoever did score the goal, we'll find that out at halftime. But she went airborne to get that header off.
Wins it in the middle, NC State. Bevins moving forward now with some pace. Can she beat the defender? Oh, strong defending from App State.
That ball's going way out of here. Almost up the hill to Upper Method Field here.
Hitchcock was not having that. She came out with some strength and aggression to shut that down.
And I believe Hitchcock's like the only player that hasn't come off yet. She must be a pretty pivotal player for App State.
You know, that's common for defenders as well. They do leave those on for usually more time. Having a good chemistry from the defense is good. Now collected by the goalkeeper.
See how she distributes here. Goes long.
Good header. Strong header. That can be painful, but she did it well. Jefferson, what is she looking to do here? Passes the ball. Oh, not quite where she needs to go, though. Good control. Needs to pass the ball off now. Does want to find Fielding on the right. Jefferson again trying to get through those defenders. Somehow comes away with the ball. Trying to force just too much there. Maybe need to pass back to Fielding. That would have been the smarter move. Now App State come away with the ball, but only as far as the defense of NC State. Good control, good pass there from Sheridan. Going out wide to the left side. Trying to dribble through the defender there. Didn't quite manage it.
Great pace by App State there.
Yeah, Katie Hill's doing it. She needs some strength there.
That'll be an NC State throw-in. Callie Creech coming on here for NC State. In addition, we have Sophie Coleman and Abby Mannering for App State. Jefferson coming off for NC State. So that means Callie Creech will move into a more attacking role than she was playing on the wing. Should be more options for her to get on goal as well. Throw's gone forward. That's knocked off of NC State, so there'll be an App State throw in. Moving forward now on that far side. Thrown in. I think Sheridan got a little touch to that with her head, but struggling to get it cleared. Good strength. Yep, I agree with the referee on that one. That would be, oh, I'd go the other way with that one.
Oh, wow,
in my
yeah.
opinion. I was definitely thinking the other way, so we disagree with that. We won't be having words with him after the game, but I would like to.
App State getting stuck in there very aggressively.
Kind of looked
I
like
agree
she
with
was
you on
getting
that.
a sandwich as well, which is not
Yeah.
the way I'd blow that call, but it is what it is. Ball forward, driven hard and low, but only as far as the wall.
They be back in here by App State.
Good move. Trying to go out wide, can't quite. Creech does well to win that. She win it again, though, loses it.
Hitchcock
Fielding
with
does
some
well.
willpower.
That's the one you keep mentioning, you know.
I know.
Danny Hitchcock, she's not playing that left back position. She's quite strong.
Very
on the
strong.
ball. She does win the ball back, good tackles. She's been quite instrumental. Hasn't come off the field yet for App State.
Good dribbling skills as well.
Thrown in. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure the referee was going to blow that
That
one.
was a hard elbow there.
Savannah South's really getting stuck in there for NC State. See, that's the one I'd blow.
Yeah, I would
Ref
definitely
not
blow
blowing
a whistle
that
on that one. That was a
Hitchcock
hard
again
elbow
with the
to the
throw-in.
neck area.
That's soccer though, right? It's contact sport. Good thrown in there. Little flick on from Mannering.
Oh.
Got to get the ball on the ground, in my opinion. Get it controlled. Salas comes through, good strength. Can she release her? Does well. Dribbling with pace. Can she get through? Finds Salas again on the right side. We've got people crouching in the middle. Callie Creech is the drop option. Plays Callie Creech. Can she put the ball in? Can't quite reach it. The pass not quite good enough, but it'll be an NC State throw-in and substitutions as well.
It's great wing play once again. We've seen that throughout this match. NC State's using the width very well.
I really love how NC State attacks in spurts here too. Just when App State's hesitant on their side of the field, NC State takes over.
So that's Lauren Reynolds, Carson Key, and Kylie Quinn entering the match for NC State. Just over 5 minutes to go here at Lower Method Field. Pass the ball out of bounds. My word. That needs to be a bit more communication on their part from App State. Already figure themselves out in the back as they are 2-0 down. Fielding with a throw. Doesn't get very far though, straight to an App State head. Creech gets the well. Can she put the ball in? Attempt on goal maybe? It's a strike.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think there was a hand there. Yep, referee's going to call that. Yep, slightly turn her body into the way of the bottle there. Anna Sheridan.
App State saved by the hand there because that was very on the verge of getting another goal for NC State.
Good play again from NC State again. Creech to Quinn. Little quick play from them, and Quinn now on the ball. Finds Creech again.
That was not a good kick out.
Turn.
Yeah, that was a very low, sloppy ball, but App State winning it back.
For number 14, Emily Toohey, the captain of App State. Thrown in. Pressure on the back there. Controls. Needs to release. Pressure on her back. Shoots.
Oh,
it might be in
hits
now.
it off the top.
To finish it. Does
and
well.
the rebound and the finish.
Fantastic.
What a goal. I think that was Kylie Quinn.
NC State taking advantage of that sloppy pass there.
And that was her second attempt on goal on the frame, and this is the first goal for her, 3-0. It kind of seemed like she was taken out by the goalkeeper there, But that was a very nice play from NC State again. That impressive, aggressive, attacking form.
Yeah, keeping
from
that
them.
high press is important.
And it's important as well as you're defending to make sure you keep your mark, even if the shot's already happened, you know, because as they just proved, there's always going to be people looking for a rebound.
Yeah.
And if your goalkeeper, who isn't their usual goalkeeper, as you can see, she isn't dressed out like a normal one. She is just filling in. They have 2 players doing that. I think they'll take a half each. But, you know, you're not expecting great goalkeeping abilities from her. So, you know, props to her for trying. She did get the first save off the strike, which was impressive.
But defense is so important here. You must get back. You've got to clear that out. You got to help her out.
As I'm saying, the defenders really need to be there for one another. Creech doing well to hold off her defender. It's a bit too strong in the back. Looks like a little bit pushing, and the ref's blown his whistle, but the other way. I'm not a fan of this right now. That's 2, I'd argue with for sure. Looking to go long maybe with this kick.
Fast free kick again here by App
taking
State.
it quite quickly. Kylie Quinn trying to get that out, but couldn't quite get a good touch on that. They need to get the ball out of their defensive end. Fielding up for the header. Sheridan finds Quinn out wide. Good decision to go backwards there. That's the smartest play there. Good ball from Fielding. Just getting it out. Sheridan again. Good touch.
Very good touch.
Little skillful play from Anna Sheridan. Good pressure on the back. Kylie Quinn doing well. And Anna Sheridan gets stuck in again. Fantastic from her. Little 30 seconds of play. Creech needs to release. Good pass.
That's a fantastic
Releases
ball.
her. Fantastic from her. Strike on goal. That's at the keeper though.
Good save there.
Collected it well, App State.
Very nice play. That's up in the air. Does well to get that out of the air there. Fielding plays that forward.
Nope.
Sheridan.
Again, on the attack.
Can she shoot? Carson Key couldn't quite get that well off.
App State just keeps trying to clear it out. They don't want one more goal right before halftime.
Thrown in. Carson Key on that far side. Passes it back now. Releases it well, finds Fielding. Ball across into the keeper's hands, collected easily. No problem for her. Blasted forward.
It was a better kick that time.
They're definitely improving. Hold, as a goalkeeper, when you are making that decision whether to go long, go short, what's going through your mind as a goalkeeper?
I think it's important to see where your players are at on the field. If you're not organized well there, you might just have to go long. But if you can get organized well, get it to your outside backs, outside mids, keep possession. I think that's really important because if you keep just booting it up, I mean, NC State's pressure here is going to utilize that and take advantage of it. You've seen it throughout the match.
Yeah, their top-notch pressure is going to be a big problem for those App State players in the midfield as well. They do seem to come away with it more times than not when the goalkeeper plays a punt up the field. Struggling to reach that, both players. Booted forward again. It's over the head of Salas. The ball's moving back now. Can they make it a chance on goal? Does well to just poke that out of bounds.
First half winding down. App State's starting to get some nice high pressure here. Let's see if they can do anything with the throw.
Coleman's going to throw it in for App State.
Nothing seems to be coming of it.
Nope.
Tries to clear it out, doesn't go very far though, and that's out of bounds. That'll be an NC State throw. With just 50 seconds left in this first half, or less than that. Thank you, Mr. Referee. Correcting me there, he has more accurate time than we have the scoreboard. Tries to clear it out, that doesn't get very far. I believe they stop the clock at a minute left.
Yep.
And they run it down on their own watches. So less than a minute, we'll say. Cleared out. I know, really less than a minute, because that's the end of the first half, ending 3-0 in favor of NC State. We'll be right back with a stand-up. The field here at NC State University in Raleigh. We're covering the NC State Women's Club Soccer match versus App State Women's Club Soccer. It's 3-0 here at halftime. NC State up by 3. Elena Jefferson was the goal scorer of the second goal, as we were unsure of that during the game. Holden, what have you seen so far, and what needs to be changed by either team?
Yeah, I think it started pretty even. We can see the pitch and the lack of subs by App State kind of coming into an effect here. That first goal it got the defense on their heels. We've seen App State defend pretty well here. NC State kind of sitting back, waiting to take advantage of the sloppy play. NC State sitting back, using the wing very well. I think App State they need to, find the ball better, pass a little better here. They've been pressuring very well. Both teams have. I think NC State might keep dominating here. They have the more bodies. They have better passing. They have better wing play and better shots. So I think we'll see NC State continue to keep the same trend of dominating this match.
Yeah, and as you said, like the defensive from the App State standpoint, they've been doing well. The scoreline doesn't really reflect how well they've been doing defensively. 3-0, obviously, to NC State, but they are not fielding a goalkeeper right now. They have a player who's playing in goal, and I think they'll be changing that for the second half. There'll be a different player going in goal as they are out of the goalkeeper as she has the flu. So that obviously does have a huge impact defensively moving forward. We'll be back shortly. Thank you. Welcome back to Lower Method Field here at NC State University in Raleigh. My name is Nathan White Ingram, and I'm joined by Holden Hartzog and Austin Rayner, and we are covering this match, the NC State Women's Club Soccer versus App State Women's Club Soccer. It is 3-0 at halftime. Second half is about to be underway. Both teams joining us on the field. It is looking to be a good second half. I think App State have changed their goalkeeper now, as I mentioned at the intermission there. But other than that, NC State, they rotate quite nicely. They have the same goalkeeper in the back in the net, so they'll be pretty steady defensively moving into the second half.
I think App State certainly needed that halftime to collect themselves, get back together, talk about their play, and see how it goes here.
Yeah, and I spoke to I listened into the NC State huddle for a little bit during the halftime as I checked on who had scored that second goal. It was Elena Jefferson to make it 2-0 for NC State, but they seem to be quite calm in their huddle, but they were definitely talking about ways that they can improve their game, so we'll see how they move forward. The linesman's raised his flag there. That'll be an NC State free kick.
Early foul.
You also talked to the referees.
I did have a conversation with the referees, yeah.
Please give us some insight.
I wanted to clarify one of the calls that they made that I disagreed with, where I thought the NC State player was being sandwiched, but in fact the referee said that the NC State player, Anna Sheridan, had handballed the ball.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to clarify with that. So we did find that out. So I was incorrect. So he's correct on that one, but
see, Nathan, it all works out.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because they're moving forward, because I don't want to make, any wrong call from standing at this table, because they can see better than I can.
Yeah.
But also I don't want to disagree with them necessarily, because, the referees out there, they're on their own team.
That's right.
And sometimes they get scrutinized, like from me.
Most of the time.
I want to be on their side more than against them, as they are officials of the game, respecting and loving the game just as much as we do. So I did ask him to signify to me what the call is if it's one that I can't tell, so I'll help everybody out moving forward to make sure the viewers understand the call as well.
App State with a punt here.
Didn't go very far again.
Nope.
The wind's kind of died down, so I don't know if it's much of a factor anymore, but
maybe just weak legs.
That could be a factor.
That could be a factor.
Good strength there. Sheridan passes the ball out wide. Can she reach it? Oh my word, she's gone by her.
Fantastic pace there by NC
She
State.
keeps the ball in, does well. Still in.
Wow.
In the corner. Good strength. And a move. Was she Meg there? Not sure. Manring to clear.
I don't know
Can't
how
do
she
well
kept
there.
that ball in.
Excellent work. Her number 15, Julia Nye, for NC State, the defender, really getting forward and causing havoc on that flank.
She's got a big smile on her face after that play, too,
You
as
know
well.
how happy you feel once you do something like that? Feels good. Manring. Well, that's a poor touch and out of bounds. NC State throw in.
Not a good start here for App State.
No. Already down in their defensive end.
Yep.
NC State certainly keeping their press here. App State just trying to get the ball back up, but it's not looking like they're being too successful with that.
And that comes with, communication, breathing, staying calm, being collected. Don't get complacent, especially in the defensive end. There'll be an App State goal kick. Really warming up out here. The sun is definitely quite strong with no clouds. Feels good though. Very confusing weather in Raleigh.
App State with a short pass off the goal kick.
It's probably a smart decision, Holden.
But maybe not at the same time. High press there from NC State. Jefferson, the goal scorer of the second goal, really getting up there and causing pressure. Good tackle.
NC State staying high here, keeping the pressure on.
Julia Nye really being a troublesome defender there, pushing high and forcing the defender to kick the ball out of bounds. That's off of App State.
The ball's not
Number
moved
9
much from this left side here.
No.
It's kind of stuck in this rut right now.
Yeah.
The best decision for either team is to get it out of there. Salas with a shot, I think.
I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass there.
I don't know
Nathan.
how to clarify that or classify that one.
I
But
don't know.
we'll call
Rolling
that
out
a
of bounds
pass to
now.
make her feel better about herself. There you
Call
go.
that a half shot.
Half shot.
Half shot, half pass.
I don't think we want to record that down in our stats.
No. Not too quite sure what went on there, but
Let's see
It's
if
okay.
App chooses to go low here on the ground. On the goal kick.
Defenders have pushed up outside, outside the 18. With the new rule now implemented at the beginning of the last season, you could pass the ball out, the goal kick, and stay inside of the box. That's a shot. We'll count that one as a save as well. Not quite
Easy
strong
collection
enough
by
there.
App State.
That was
Nothing too
Jefferson.
difficult.
Good touch there from Salas. Brings the ball down. Strike on goal. Bevins couldn't quite get around it enough.
NC State peppering the back line here in the first half.
Yeah, really high press is impressive here. And that's out.
Manning
Manning couldn't quite get to the ball.
Get to it.
Not quite quick enough, but she was moving at a good pace though.
Mhm.
Nye with the throw. Thrown in, finds the middle. It's a good run.
There she is.
And Lester Barnes couldn't quite reach it. Nye now. And she control. Does well, good touch. Manring getting stuck in. That's off of Nye. That'll be an App State throw.
Man, he's going to throw it here for App State. She's looking long.
Good long throw. Ball goes forward. Kind of got stuck under her foot there, but she still gains control. Passes inside. Great pass. But Sheridan gets
Great
back.
defense.
Great defensive
Wow.
play from the midfielder. Clears the ball out and gains possession. Well done from Anna Sheridan. That's superb.
App State continuing to go long here with their passes. Not being too successful so far with that.
Yeah, you think they maybe would have learned from the first half. Maybe that's just
Mhm.
not the way to go. Jefferson. Good pass back. Nice. She's high pressure. That's a little nasty jab there. Number 5 from App State. Stefan. Finds her out wide. Bevins. Good pass inside. Not quite right enough for Lester Barnes, but the idea was there. Good progressive soccer. Thrown in. Down the line does well. Bevins, she has quite a bit of pace when she gets moving. Not quite as much as Lester Barnes, but definitely up there in the high end of it. Thrown for App State. Thrown in. Flicked on. And again. Loss of possession there. Good pass inside. Great one-touch pass there. Finds Nye. Trying to lift the ball out to the wing. Jefferson. Closed down well. And that's out for an NC State throw-in. She has Salas down the wing. Can she reach it? 18 on 18. Now out for an NC State throw.
App State matches her there on the defense.
Smart decision there from Hackett to just get rid of that. Sometimes it's not about getting possession there. It's just kicking the ball out of bounds, letting your team come back, collect themselves,
Mhm.
regroup, reorganize, get behind the ball.
Certainly important here with a lack of subs here for App State. So
Yeah. Throw in from Nye. And Lester Barnes, good decision to go towards the middle. She whipped the ball around. It's a good pass. Chance on goal now. Oh, deflected. Oh, flicked on again towards the goal.
Oh.
Keeper comes to reach it, can't quite do
It's
it.
a
Shot on
rebound.
goal. Oh!
Wait. They whistled.
Referee has
For the
blown the
shot.
whistle, defending the goalkeeper as he should do. Well done from the referee. You put the goalkeeper first in all situations. But good play from NC State, though.
Yep.
I like that. Attacking
Yeah.
again.
looking very dangerous there in the final third.
So still 3-0 with 32 minutes to go.
Hold it. Walk us through this kick right here.
Let's see. It looks like they went long there, which is kind of mixing up what they've been doing, trying to go low and long or low and short.
I think she's still trying to figure out what exactly she wants to do.
Yeah.
Interesting there, the defender took the goal, not the goalkeeper, the free kick instead of the goalkeeper, which is usually a sign of
Oh, wow.
negativity in my opinion. But ball's going forward, and Lester Barnes being released.
Streaking speed.
Crosses the
It's a
ball
great
in
ball.
well, finds a player. Anna Bevins couldn't quite do anything with that. Nye, strike, just wide.
Ah.
Great work from the defender to get up and get involved from but that's just gone wide of the near post. So that will
Once
be a goal
again,
kick.
NC State looking dangerous in the final third. They continue to press throughout this match.
The ball maybe has been in the defensive third maybe 2-3 times so far in the second half. That's exactly what you want as this NC State team moves forward. Look, maybe to be a handball. The ref's gone with it though.
NC State very quick on defending there.
Mattering with that long ball. There's no one up there for App State though. There's no one, you know, playing as that lone forward. So that's sort of wasted almost. She'll be kicking herself for that. Pass the ball around the back now. She's lost the ball.
20 Leclerc.
Lauren Hayes really needs to collect herself there, calm down. A little bit of communication would have helped. Emily Hager, the goalkeeper, needed to give us some direction of which way to go with that. Maybe pass back to her. Thrown in. Trying to clear it out, goes up in the air again. Good control, good pass back as well. All in one motion. Swinging the ball around the back. Turner. Somehow manages to get through to Manring. But that ball seems to be almost going out. She keeps it in. Good pace from her. Oh, cuts back. But Julia Nye is not having it today.
Very smart defending as well.
Yeah. But sometimes that's a dangerous challenge to make, right? Say Manring comes back slightly quicker. She's slightly faster than that. Now she's being clipped. That could be a yellow card because she came in with some good power.
It's also very important not to get beat there on the wing because if she loses her mark there, then it could be a one-on-one situation we might see.
And Manny's going to get a rest. Matlock's going to come in and kick that corner.
She needs to make sure she enters the field, though. Be interesting to see what she's doing there. She seems to almost make a signal with her knees, but puts one hand up. Goes to the middle. Ball's kind of bobbling out. Strike on goal. Wow!
Oh, wow!
I think that was a save, didn't hit the bar, but wow, that was that powerful strike.
Yeah, she did definitely get that left hand on top of that. Left hand hits it, ricochets off the top bar.
Referee's giving a goal kick, so I don't know whether she did get a hand of that now.
App State not putting many bodies in the box in that corner there. A lot more white shirts there than black shirts.
Sarah Hitt and Tessa Hansen coming on for NC State. Elena Jefferson and Anna Bevins coming off for NC State. Kick's gotten forward about a quarter of the way up the field. Not very far again. Been having that issue today with both teams. No one's quite reaching further with those goal kicks and free kicks. And Lasta Barnes. Good pass. Salas. Finds Knight. Ball's gone forward, but not quite good enough. The idea was there, though. Hansen was streaking down that left flank. Good tackle from Nye. Salas needs to find Hansen. Decides to go more towards the middle. And referee has made a call. Good decision there from him, but maybe he should let that ball play on then.
App State being somewhat aggressive on that tackle there, but the idea is there.
Short pass from Knight. Ball's gone forward. Lovely lofted pass. App State trying their long ball again.
Can she get there?
She's got some pace, long legs as well, but does well to deal with that. No problem at all for Carmen Pertl there on the back line.
It's great quick defending. Matching the winger there.
She's really going to match the stride and make the decision on when to make your tackle.
Matlock's going to throw it in here for App State. Undecisive about the throw.
It's not that good of a throw, but they still have possession. 28 minutes left in the second half. Still 3-0 here at Low Method Fields to NC State. Thrown in, good long throw. Looks like that'll be a corner kick.
It's a dangerous flick by NC State's defense there, flicking it backwards towards the keeper.
I think that was Carmen Pertl there with the head up. I can't quite see. Even so, needs to be more decisive when you're making that header. And also the communication between the goalkeeper and the defender there, you know, whether the goalkeeper comes out or just shouts at him, hey, it's mine, or leave it, something like that.
It's vital there.
Yeah, especially when you're at your goal and you're worrying about getting scored on. Does well to come out with that. App State strike on goal. Good save, collected well.
Very clean. Kept it in her hands, no rebound.
Good strength as well to hold that shot. Decent boot forward. And Lester Barnes needs to win that though. Does well to win it. Referee's going to blow the whistle. That'll be an NC State free kick. Might have been a handball there. Passed out. Finds Nye on the left flank. Has Hansen wider. Decides to go inside. Good dribble. Comes out to deal with that quickly. Look, I was going to handball there, but he's played on. Now he's going to bring that back. Good decision for the referee. Well done. Just waiting to see if that play was going to develop and then bringing it back. Very well done from him.
App State's continuing to have a good number of players in their final third, but not many doing too much with the ball to look dangerous.
Is that testament to NC State's defense, or is that just inability to move forward with the ball?
I think it's a mix of both. NC State's doing very well defending here, but App State's looking somewhat sloppy on the ball with their passing and with the attack.
Hansen does want to win that ball there. Finds the pass, doesn't quite reach her. Need to find Elaster Barnes. You've got to release her, really put that through ball through. Good tackle from Tessa Hansen. Does want to stop the progression. That'll be an App State throw in. Trying to find it down line. Julia and I flicks it backwards. She needs to step backward just one more, and it's cleared out very nicely. Right near us. Common Pearl, just get rid of that. We like to see that as a defender. So if you're clearing the ball, do get the ball as far away from you as possible, right? You want to get the ball away from your goal.
Yeah.
Just absolutely boot it. That's a tactic as well. When you're trying to wind down that clock, just smash it out of bounds.
Tactical time wasting is still something we might see here soon.
Goal kick for NC State. Substitution, Callie Ridge coming on, and number 19, Joel Noonan. Julie and I coming off. She was a strong defender so far in this second half, and obviously in the first as well. Anna Sheridan also coming off the pitch. Still 3-0, 25 minutes left to play. Kick's gone forward, gone quite high. Tessa Hansen getting stuck in there, and Lester Barnes, because she flicked the ball on. Does well to find Hansen. Tries to release with a long ball. Numbers moving forward. Cross back in. And Lester Barnes is in there, but that's only as far as that number 23 for App State. Lexi Turner does well to deal with that defensively. It's difficult to judge those balls sometimes when it's coming in the air. The defender with attackers running at you. It's all about timing. Good control from Pirtle. Tries to find a good pass to the middle. Salas out wide. Finds Hansen. Good flick on. Noonan. Hansen now, can she strike? Ball's forward though. Creech almost had an opportunity on goal. I'll give that as a cross. Nice little dinked ball over the defenders for Creech to get onto, but just quite a little bit too heavy for her to reach.
NC State's certainly possessing well in the final third there. We can see they're playing a much different game than App State where they go long.
Yeah, I definitely would say that the two teams play very different styles of soccer, and sometimes you kind of have to adjust the way you play to each team to match up. And App State just haven't been able to do that so far, as NC State are the more dominant side. Noonan passes the ball back. Birtle. Salas controlling the second one a little bit better, but loses the ball there. And there she does. Redemption. Well done to win that back. Tessa Hansen now. Birtle. Pass has just gone out of bounds. Well done from the referee for calling that one. Thrown in. Headed out. Needs to get that out. Up the field. Noonan. Passed inside. Salas. Back to Noonan again. And that's passed out of bounds. A little bit of miscommunication there. But Tessa Hansen's smiling, so she seems to be sort of happy. So that's good still. Enjoying the game. Blasted into the middle. Having difficulty moving forward through the middle there. Calicarish now, what can she do with it? Passes it on to Anlaster Barnes. Now can she get moving? Releases Hansen, but that's stopped there by the defender. Almost perfect. Having trouble on that far side of the NC State throw. And substitution as well. Lauren Reynolds coming on the pitch. And Nicole Kohlberg for the Wolfpack.
As you guys can see, it looks like at halftime App State kind of changed up their formation and how they're playing here. They're keeping three fairly high here throughout the game, but not much coming from that.
Yeah, as we can see by the scoreboard, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't really had many opportunities on goal necessarily. I think there's only been 2 or 3 attempts that have been on frame for App State, but you know, as we can see, Emily Hager has made 3 decent saves, holding the ball every time.
Not spilling's important there.
Yeah.
They've mostly been right at her. She did have one earlier that was somewhat to her side, but they've been fairly easy.
But you can't be complacent with those easier shots, right?
Yeah.
Every save counts.
Because once you get complacent, you'll start to slip up and make mistakes there, and that's when App State could grab one back here. But so far, not
Gonna happen,
much
I
of a
don't think.
sign of
Yeah.
that.
As they move forward, though, they could have an opportunity here. Oh, falling down there. Callie Creech finds a good pass out wide. Looking to switch the play again. It's not quite going to reach, but Hansen's managed to get there. Can she release Lester Barnes? Look at that speed. Good decision there to slow it down a little bit. Good pressure on the wing. And Lester Barnes really is someone to watch for when those through balls get played.
It's great pace by her.
Incredible to see her. When
Almost
she gets
blown
moving.
by the defender there, but
Yeah.
just couldn't get there in time.
I think she made the decision to slow down a little bit tactically. It looked like the defender had to control the ball, so kept in well. Oh my word, that's fantastic skill from Salas. Passed inside. Creech, good little one-touch pass. Good pass inside. Shot maybe. Back inside again. Having trouble there, just quite gaining control. Jill Noonan trying to get involved as the left back. App State seem to have control of this midfield, but not for long.
Once again, a sloppy play by here, App State, with their passing.
We've
They've
seen
had
that
some good,
consistently.
yeah. They've had some good opportunities here, but they've seemed to slip away with their passing.
I'll be out for an NC State throw. And Sheridan coming on. And also Pav Shriram for NC State. So that's Sylvana Salas and Lester Barnes coming off. Callie Creech moving into a more attacking role as a central forward. Tessa Hansen still on this wing. You know, she's very good. She can move in and out. She stays as a central midfielder and then she comes out and plays wing. And it's good to have a player who has that ability to be a threat in both positions there. Checks in. She makes a good pass. Little push in the back there from the defender. Does well to control it still, Shriram.
I believe Matlock's a little frustrated
skill.
here.
I would be too if I was her.
Yep.
Kohlberg finds the ball down the wing. That's out for NC State throw. More subs going to be coming here for NC State, showing that depth in roster. Carson Key, number 6, and number 22, Kylie Quinn, entering the field. Tessa Hansen coming off as well.
Quinn had one of those goals in the first half.
She did.
NC State certainly trying to stay fresh here to keep the ball, keep that lead, not give up too many advantages here to App State.
There's also Sarah Hitt coming off for NC State. Thrown in. Good control. Maybe get across here. Good little passing. Triangles, we like to see that. That's something ingrained to all soccer players as they grow up playing. Triangles are everything when it comes to passing.
The tiki-taki system, we might call it, from Barcelona.
A little bit of El Rondo.
Yeah.
Can Creech reach it? Oh, not quite. She got a touch to it. The defender was slightly closer to the ball there. Can she find her keeper? Does decide as the coach yells at her to pass it back to her. Does well there.
Decides to go long with that kick. That's certainly interesting with players wide
I
available
think
for
maybe
her.
that would have been a better decision to go shorter on that. Lauren Hayes
Kind of
followed
possessed
the
that.
directions of her coach there to pass the ball back to the keeper. Emily Hager couldn't quite find Creech on the release ball there. App State slowing it down a little bit. Can't quite get by there. Good pressure. Well done. Comes away with that. Robbed her of the ball. Creech tries to put the ball in the middle. Not quite. I think that might have been a cross. She didn't seem to get enough on that though. Not enough for Carson Key to be in the middle for her. Doesn't go very long again. Good step. Pass backwards. Need to control the ball here. It's a little bit up in the air. Noonan. Shriram. Stabs there. That's a decision that shouldn't be made. Drennan moving forward. Good dribble from her, still going, but stopped. A little bit of extracurriculars after that as well. Might have been accidental though. Good touch there from Callie Creech. Little One touch as she moved forward. That'll be a free kick.
I would agree with that. Looking somewhat scrappy in the midfield there.
Yeah, a referee sometimes needs to calm that game down, stop the play, let everybody relax a second. People do get heated, you know, and that's just the whistle blow does help. Ball gone forward, but not very far. On that far side there, struggling to get by. Kylie Quinn does well to just deal with that, though. No problem from her. Substitution here.
Number 7 come on, Madeline Polk. Something interesting here to point out, Nathan. Number 22, Courtney East from App State, was your goalkeeper in the first half. She is now on the left side for App State.
Well, there you go. As I mentioned, you know, they're switching goalkeepers. As their goalkeeper, who usually plays in the net, is actually out with the flu, unfortunately. A lot of cases of sickness going around at this time of the year, though.
That is very true.
You have to be careful, make sure you stay healthy as well, especially as a club athlete. Creech. Good pass. Sharam. Back to Creech again, but can't quite find her. A bit behind her there with the defender. Tries to find her down the wing, but that's a bit too heavy, a bit inaccurate as well. I believe that'll be a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. And substitution here. Fielding coming on for NC State.
See if NC State goes long here again. I think they'll continue to go long, keep the pressure on App State's back line, make them slip up, make mistakes. As she does go long.
Coming off for NC State as Fielding comes on to replace it. Dribbles out there. Look at that strength from Sheridan. Look at the way she carries the ball. Fantastic. She release her now. Finds Carson Key. Good pass inside again.
Oh, just missed
Not
that cross.
quite there.
Just in front of her.
It almost looked like it was going to come forth for Callie Creech, but couldn't quite get there as the defender scooped that up. Key. Sheridan again. Creech is in the middle.
Ooh,
Somehow
see if
beats
she
the
can find some
defender. Can
feet.
she push it through now? A chance on goal?
Nope.
Quinn was hanging
Maybe a
around
hit
there.
here?
Strike!
A rebound, wow.
And we'll
Way
count that as
high.
a missed shot.
That is literally out of this
Out of
park.
the park.
Out of play in the park, yep.
Yeah. Glad we have an extra ball here.
You know what? I've done that so many times.
Just going real high over the
Yeah,
goal.
Holden's
like that.
definitely seen me do that a couple times.
I have
Yeah, he can
multiple
attest to it.
occasions.
You know, you
You
just
just got to keep your foot over it, keep your body over
you
it,
got to keep
it
it
low.
cool. You know,
Make the keeper make the save,
but to me
hope
that's
for a
like
rebound.
that ball coming out there. We call that a slow roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's like offering me a piece of pie. I'm probably going to have it every single time. Okay, so I'm going to take
It's
that
too
shot
tempting,
almost
exactly.
every time. And does, you know, sometimes you miss. Sometimes you spill that pie down your shirt.
Yeah.
That's just life.
You know what, Nathan? I've been real impressed with the team speed of NC State as compared to App State. Every single one on the field seems to have a certain amount of speed, that just a little bit more speed than App State has. And we know we have Anna Lassiter-Barnes. Her streaking speed is unmatched, but
Looks like a bit more want from NC State too. It looks like App
that as
State's
well,
becoming somewhat complacent on the attack and on the back
I'll
line.
tell you why. They do sprints on Mondays.
oh,
NC State does sprints on Monday practices, so that's why.
there you go.
Keeping fit.
Also, App State is in or Boone's totally covered in snow, so that may be affecting
Maybe they haven't been
how,
out to practice.
yeah.
I have heard though from a couple of people I know who do go to App State that they have turf fields that they can play on.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Indoor facilities.
indoor facilities too. So maybe they
Futsal
have the
courts.
ability to do that. That's very nice. It's good to get all different types of soccer in as well.
Wow.
But obviously here at NC State we have Wolfpack Training Center and of course Method Fields.
Some fantastic facilities here at
our teams
NC
play on.
State.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Is that sarcastic or?
No, I think it's
I think
think
we're
it's
very
pretty
fortunate
it depends
to have
on-
these places though.
mhm.
A
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
we are
places don't
fortunate.
have the ability to play. Creech does well to battle for that, wins at NC State throwing. The grass obviously here is being used by multiple sports. We've got men's lacrosse,
Obviously,
women's
yeah.
lacrosse, men's rugby, women's rugby, and then both the men and women's soccer team as well. So there's a lot going on here, right?
Yeah.
So these fields are going through multiple teams and sports. They're practicing multiple times a week. And
It's
the
tough to
fact
keep them
they're still
maintained.
okay,
Mhm.
you know, that's pretty impressive. And the rain we've had this week, it's drained.
Mhm.
So that's good as well, and that's important as well for a field is to not get, you know, not hold the water there. It gets quite frustrating. Nye Couldn't quite get the ball through, but she was trying to go through a shot or a pass around. Just can't quite win that ball back from the defender. And of course, the turf field we have, Warpack Training Centre, that's nice to have as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that all weather conditions, very helpful.
Certainly nice having intramural games up there.
Yeah,
Kicking around.
I agree with you, yeah. And that's a whole different game, though, we're playing on a turf field, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. A lot faster.
Yes, the ball does move with a lot less resistance. And usually the field is quite flatter as well, so that helps.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, natural grass fields, you're going to have those bobs, bits and bobs everywhere on the field. I've played on fields before, they have glass and rocks on them.
Oh.
So that was not necessarily the most pleasant event, but but you know, that's the thing with a grass field, and that's the game of soccer as well. You just get what you're given, right? And you take it and you use it.
As a former keeper playing in sand pits and dirt pits, it's, you know, you take what you can.
Yeah, and you make the most of it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful about this game.
Ooh, that was a hard hit over there.
That'll be an NC State free kick.
Both teams looking to slow down here a little bit with about 10 minutes here left in the second half.
Still 3-0. NC State up, a driven pass. Lovely long ball, can't quite reach. Nye. I think they've shifted around the back line a little bit, NC State. We've got Julia Nye, who's playing left back, is now playing centre back. And we have Noonan playing left back now. I think Fielding is out on that right side. She's been primarily most of the game. Nye. Does well, Anna Sheridan, to stay on the ball, but loses it there. Still possession for NC State. Maybe a sub soon. Yes, Sylvana Salas, number 18, and number 11, Dimitra Prochorov. Hope I'm getting that right for her. I'll check after the game. I believe that's a new addition to the roster. So Anna Sheridan coming off. And Pav Shuram also coming off for NC State. Thrown forward. Good touch forward. I like to see that. It's a bit of skill. Played forward into that gap. Couldn't quite reach. Nye getting stuck in as well. We'd like to see a defender go forward like that. Referee wasn't agreeing with me on that as he blows a whistle.
Been somewhat consistent throughout this match.
Yep. They've been good referees. I'll give you that. They've been good. So with 9 minutes left. But you have to have a certain standard, you know, when you've got the club teams are obviously a lot more important and better than intramurals. You have to have slightly better standard referees. And the linesman has raised his flag on this near side and dropped it.
Center not seeing it, I believe.
No, it doesn't matter. You know, sometimes you can wave those off, but I don't think it mattered too much. It might have been an offside call, but I think it just didn't amount to anything, so he didn't bother with it. Trying to get through. Mandarin can't quite. Good defending from NC State. Clearing that out, no problem. Still positive encouragement coming from the coaches there from the NC State side. Still pushing to get better with every moment of this match. Thrown in. Over her head, and that'll be cleared out. Jefferson, well done. Couldn't quite win the second ball, but does well to win the first. Smash back to the back post. Manring hanging over there on this far side. Cuts back in again. Cross. Low and hard. Doesn't go too far. Cleared out. Very well done, making sure they're going out for a throw-in instead of a corner.
App State doing a lot of pressure here in the late stages of the game. Trying to maybe get one into the back of the net before this match ends.
That's Bevan, Hayes, and Anna Barnes coming on the pitch now for NC State.
As well as Hackett from App State.
Kind of looks like Anna Barnes is coming on the flank now instead of going forward, leaving Jefferson at that central forward role. So we'll see what happens down on this near side with her pace soon. 7.5 left on the clock. The attempt there was deflected. Nothing to come of it, I don't think. Does well to win that out. Clears it. Only as far as the right back. Good from Elena Jefferson there. That might have been out of bounds, but the referee let it play. Manring.
She just can't quite get that cross. That's the third time she's tried to cross it.
Maybe there's a different option.
I think that goes back to NC State's defense again. Doing very well to be stuck in.
Strike on goal. Oh, good save there.
Bounces off the goalkeeper, and she back.
She did spill that one, but it's good to collect herself and get that rebound.
That was Katie Tice there with the strike on goal. Good power. Back and forth, almost like a pinball machine. Collected well by Hager.
Good communication there.
Yeah, good strength as well as the goalkeeper coming out and collecting it, no problem. Booted forward. Jefferson couldn't quite get a grasp of that one. App State decided to swing the ball around the back. Good stuck in there. And Lester Barnes' little flick on there.
It's a great ball.
Past Jefferson now. Could she unleash the speed? Tries to beat her, goes back with it. Couldn't quite get past. Little touch there. The defending Nye comes in. Noonan. Good pass to go to the middle, maybe not. As that's given away. A little bit more pace on that pass and she would have been successful, but unfortunately not. Nye. Has Lester Barnes on the left, but she wasn't quite ready for it. But the smile on her face, I think all is forgiven.
Yeah.
I think the scoreline does reflect, obviously, the mood of the players for NC State. They're all happy. They're having a good time. The weather's been nice. 5 minutes left, 3-0. It's a lovely day here at Lower Method Field. Throw in. Oh, straight in the back here. Man, couldn't quite do anything, but that's great defending from Jill Noonan, as well as just pressure on the back. Something my dad would be proud of. She gets stuck in now. Good little flick on. Good control past. Manring with the pace.
Unleash the speed.
Tries to cut back inside. That may have been a bad decision. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's a rough challenge, yeah.
Very physical
Nye
there by
definitely
App State.
Was in the right there. She was reaching the ball first. A little bit of overplaying the player there from App State. Number 9, Coleman, a bit too aggressive for the referee's liking. Played forward, lovely boot forward by Lauren Hayes. Sowers, I love that turn. Lovely ball into space. Maybe there's gonna be anyone there. Nope. Collected by App State defense. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Fielding getting really stuck in. We like that.
Very strong.
Booted forward. I think the NC State players sort of slowed down now.
Yeah.
It's less intense. They're pressing a little bit less now.
I think at this stage of the game, it's somewhat decided on the result. So I think both teams are just trying to keep injuries away and keep nice play here at the end.
Yeah. But it's always possible.
It is.
You could get 4 goals in 4 minutes. It's possible. Is it likely against this NC State defense? Probably not.
I think it's too strong here.
It's been a strong all game. I've been impressed by them. Chance to go forward now inside the App State box again. Can't quite clear it out. And Lester Barnes, can she turn? Finds Salas. Good decision to pass the ball back. Referees let play on. And no, he'll blow the whistle back there.
He will blow the whistle.
I think that was the right decision to make
Yeah.
as a referee. Yeah, he should have played advantage, but I think he saw maybe nothing was going to come from that. So he brought it back. If Lester Barnes got up slightly quicker, he might have let it play, but he was on the ground a little bit
I agree.
too long for him. Elena Jefferson now. She's got a goal to her name, the second goal of the day. Will she put it on frame? This is prime range where I'm shooting from myself. Well, it goes for the near post. Lovely idea. That almost seemed like they'd been training for that at practice.
What's a dangerous deflection there by App State, blocking the shot. Gave it away to NC State in the box.
With the pace. Can't get past Nye. That's been all day.
That ball
She's
stays
been a solid
in
defender.
somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
That ball is just riding that white line all the way down.
Ball coming towards. Oh, and that hits our camera.
Some method magic here, Stan.
Straight in the face.
I wish we
Here
could
at PackTV, we put our lives on the line.
Wish we could get an instant replay of that.
That'd have been good. No camera on him.
Our cameraman Trevor Bodie taking a shot to the face there. That's okay. He's 2-time shoe ball champ today.
He is. Very well played. Before we started our match here. On the left side now, struggling to get past her. Does well. Fielding really getting stuck in. I like the way she's played today. Superb from her. As we wind down, 2 minutes left. Who has stuck out to you today from either team? Who is our player of the match?
I'm not sure. I think NC State's back line has shined here.
Yes.
They've also taken advantage of their opportunities on the attack. It's tough to say.
I don't know.
For me, Julia Nye sticking out.
Julia Nye, she
Julia
done
Nye
well in
really
the second
sticking out
half.
for me. Yeah. Number 15 for NC State, the defender. She's had one shot. It's been off frame. but defensive-wise, she's been fantastic. Strong,
Mhm.
fast, very tactical. Just everything's been good from her.
I think the clean sheet shows that.
Yeah.
From the back line to the keeper, they've stayed very strong.
I'm with Holden. I think I'm going to give it to the entire NC State defense today, especially the back line.
Well, we've got to pick just one, though, right? Or maybe
It's the tough part, Nathan.
maybe the Emily Hager, right? She's had 4 saves, right? So that's quite impressive as well for her. A clean sheet. Is that who we're going for?
I don't know. This is tough. We may have to do rock, paper, scissors over here at the announcer's table.
We can find a coin here.
Yeah.
Flip it
the
around a
coin.
little bit.
Flip of the coin, Nathan.
Just over her head there. Couldn't quite do anything with it. I don't want to
Oh,
jinx
Hager
anything
getting
just
way
then.
out there.
Hager is doing well to
Ow.
do that, but it's like an App State player is down.
Mannering is down.
I think that's a penalty. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yellow card.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
to. I'm not sure who he gave that to. Can't quite see.
It's a great save by NC State there, though.
Mannering went airborne for a good 3 yards there.
Just a minute left. Still on the ground.
And Holden, that's what you were talking about, those injuries with the pace and everything kind of slowed down. That's what you don't want to see in this last minute of the match.
Was that Abby Mannering went down? Yeah, number 10, Abby Mannering was down. That'll be a free kick. Apologies. Wasn't quite sure. The referee signaled, look, it was for a penalty, but that'll be a free kick for App State. Number 9, Sophie Coleman to take this for App State. This could be a decisive moment for them.
Could be, yes.
And that's gone right over the crossbar.
Missed her chance.
And it still remains 3-0.
That was probably App's best chance today
That was
to put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, and she didn't really take her time with that, honestly. She had, the clock was stopped. It's not really going to take much time there. The ref is going to probably start his clock as soon as she kicked the ball. So
From that range, I think it's important to focus on accuracy over power. You can't obviously put it past the keeper with power, but...
And that was the last kick of the game. And that will end the day here. 3-0 NC State. Fantastic game today. It's been very nice to see NC State really come out on top and play hard. But App State, okay, I'll give it to them. They played well as well. Their defense was doing all right. Probably better in the first half, I would say, in my opinion. But, they rode this game out, and that's 3-0.
Very good game by both teams today. I'd say App State was just very hesitant on defense, and NC State took care of that on their side of the field today.
And NC State had more opportunities on frame, and that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Most times, attempts on goal, the more chances you're going to have, and that's more goals going to be scored.
Very one-sided first half, but I think that second half definitely was a little more even there. But I think NC State definitely showed they were wanting that a little more.
As well as the entry in the game, App State, down a player with the flu and the goalkeeper, that really sets it.
Welcome back to Lower Method Field here at NC State University in Raleigh. We've just finished up the coverage of the 3-0 victory for the NC State Women's Club Soccer team over the App State Women's Club Soccer team. Holden, any final remarks from you?
I think the score showed, the result was what it should have been. NC State had the better chances. App State didn't hop on what they could have hopped on chance-wise. NC State was strong in the back, strong in the final third, and they showed that throughout the match. Absolutely. Austin?
I think it was a very decisive win by NC State today, 3-0, and it's a good start to the season as well. Things are looking up for them.
Yeah, and as we said, this was App State's first game of the season, so a 3-0 victory will put them back a little bit, but I'm sure they'll bounce back soon. We'll be right back with our player of the game. Welcome back to Lower Method Field. I'm joined by Emily Hager, our player of the match, the goalkeeper for today, with a clean sheet and a 3-0 victory. How did you feel today went?
I think we looked really great. We were really clean. We capitalized on a lot of opportunities, and the defense looked really sharp in the back.
Fantastic. Well, there'll be a couple more games coming up soon, hopefully, right?
Yes.
So this is the beginning of the season for you.
Yes.
App State, this is their first game. How many have you played so far? You had Chapel Hill recently, right? That 1-1 tie?
Right. Yeah, we also played UNC Wilmington, and we won, I think it was 2-0, something like that. We play UNC Charlotte next weekend, and then we got a few more after that. We're going to Charlotte to do a 7v7 tournament, and then a few more games. We have our home tournament, and then that's it.
Very exciting. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've been Nathan Whitingham, bringing you Into the Pack.